In about a little under 30 minutes at this time, the doors at Arctic League headquarters, Chemung County's oldest charity, will open to allow hundreds of volunteers, deliverers to enter the building and gather packages and then deliver them to needy families in the Elmira area. WETM's Erica Brecher is standing by live at the headquarters where she has an update for us this Christmas morning. Good morning to you again, Erica.
Good morning to you, Chris, and a very Merry Christmas to you and Sean back at the WETM studios. If you're just tuning in with us now, I'm here at the Arctic League headquarters a half hour before the doors open, and hundreds of volunteers grab gifts and start delivering them to families all throughout Chemung County. Now, the doors open at 6. We set up camp here at 4:30, but people have been in line since 9 p.m. And what we're going to do now is check in with some volunteers and see how they're doing on this Christmas morning. Hi guys, Merry Christmas.
Hi, Merry Christmas.
What's your name?
Kelly.
Kelly, how long have you been in this line? Kelly, how long have you been in this line for?
I'm not sure what time it is now. We got here a little bit before 4, maybe quarter of.
Have you volunteered with the Arctic League before?
Yes, my family's been doing it for a few years now. Actually, quite a while.
Okay, so what are you looking forward to as the morning progresses?
We have a lot of fun standing in line, and I helped pack a few nights ago. So we really like knocking on the door and giving the bags to the parents. We think it's nice.
Okay, sounds good. Thanks so much,
Yep.
Kelly, and a Merry Christmas to you. So she's been volunteering for several years, and just so you know, the Arctic League has been around for 100 years. So this is a long-standing tradition with a lot of volunteers, with a lot of passion in the spirit of giving. We'll check back with you, Chris, in another half hour. Reporting live in Elmira, Erica Brecher, WETM 18 News.
Chemung County's oldest charity and their hundreds of volunteers are off to spread Christmas joy on this Christmas day. WETM's Erica Brecher is live with the latest. She's been there all morning. What can you tell us, Erica?
Good morning, Chris. Good morning, Sean, and Merry Christmas to both of you. Like you said, the doors are officially open. It's just after 6 a.m., so behind me, people are heading inside to collect bags for delivery and then take them all across the Chemung counties to kids and families this morning, so they've got presents to open when they wake up. And if you're just waking up, Merry Christmas to you too. Everybody here they're smiling, they're in such good spirit. They've been waiting outside for hours and they're finally getting in to get these gifts. People are really in the spirit of giving. Chris, this is my first Christmas here in Elmira, and I've never seen anything like this. The generosity, the dedication, the willingness of these hundreds of volunteers to stand out here in the cold Christmas morning to help other families is truly the spirit of Christmas, in my opinion, here. And, you know, these folks, they're just in great moods, great holiday spirit. They're participating in Chemung County's oldest charity tradition. The Arctic League has been around for 100 years. Many of the folks in line have traveled from out of state to help with this morning, or they've been volunteers here in Elmira for 10, 20, decades. This is a family tradition for some people, and they're excited to help out some families this morning, and we'll check in with you again in a half hour as people go out on deliveries. Reporting live in Elmira, Erica Brecher, WETM 18 News. Chris.
WETM's Erica Brecher has been standing by all morning long. She's live with the latest at the headquarters. She has an update for us this Christmas morning. Good morning to you, Erica.
Good morning, Chris, and Merry Christmas to you and Sean at the WETM 18 studio. We are now inside the Arctic League headquarters. It kind of looks like chaos behind me, but really it's organized chaos. People are divvying up who's going where and who's delivering what presents. Now I'm joined by Tom Hesselson, who is a former Arctic League president. He's been a board member for more than 25 years, and he's responsible for purchasing the toys. Tom, tell us about how the morning's going so far.
So far it's great. You know, every Christmas morning we get a long line of volunteers that are willing to help us deliver the bags, and we really appreciate it. And again, this year the community has come out in great force.
Can you share with our viewers a little bit about what you were just telling me about the 100% volunteerism and the budget for the Arctic League?
The Arctic League, I think the reason we end up getting our budget, our goal all the time, is because 100% of the donation goes to the kids. We have this year about 1,750 families, almost 4,000 kids. The budget was $120,000, and not one penny of it goes to administration. It all goes to the kids.
$120,000, 100% donated by volunteers. Truly the spirit of Christmas giving. Tom, thanks so much for joining us. Chris will check back in with you in another half hour and tell you how deliveries are going later this morning. Reporting live in Elmira, Erica Brecher, WETM 18 News.
Those in need and needy families in our area this morning. WETM's Erica Brecher is standing by, of course. We're going to get a last check now, Erica, on what it actually looks like there at the headquarters. Good morning.
Well, Chris, it's actually kind of clearing out now. First of all, Merry Christmas to you and Sean at the studios, and Merry Christmas to all you folks at home if you're waking up and tuning in now. The doors opened here an hour ago. People came in, they were designated bags of toys and where to go, and they went out on those deliveries. Now it's a little empty inside. Everybody's sort of clearing out. The deliveries have happened. All that's left now are maybe a few returns or some people who didn't answer their doors. You know, this morning people were in line as of 8 p.m. last night. They stood out in the cold until the doors opened at 6 this morning, and everybody was just so in the spirit of giving, Chris. It took tremendous volunteerism, tremendous effort, and tremendous Christmas spirit by everybody involved to help make this morning's deliveries happen. The final count was that the Arctic League helped 1,700 families and about 4,000 kids. So a big thank you to all of our Chemung County volunteers who helped our Chemung County families. And that about does it for the Arctic League this morning. Again, just, you know, a quick wrap up, making sure the toys got to where they're going, or any returns or deliveries for some families who may not have been home this morning. But a successful delivery to all 4,000 kids in Chemung County. So a very Merry Christmas to those families. Reporting live in Elmira, Erica Brecher, WETM 18 News. Back to you, Chris.
Thousands of children in the spirit of Christmas are playing with brand new toys today thanks to some very dedicated volunteers. Members of the Arctic League, Chemung County's oldest charity, spent their morning delivering Christmas presents to those in need. WETM's Erica Brecher has the story.
Some are homegrown in Chemung County.
My dad got me into it when I was about 10. Ever since I saw the first look on people's face, it just was enough.
And others come from across the country.
Also, I just want to give back. Even though I'm celebrating Christmas, it's not Christmas unless you give back.
All for one purpose, to volunteer with the Arctic League and deliver Christmas gifts to less fortunate children throughout Chemung County. Dorothy Allen was first in line. She got there at 8 o'clock Christmas Eve night and braved the cold overnight to be the first to deliver presents.
Just to go deliver the packages and give Christmas cheer and put a smile on a child's face.
Hundreds of volunteers stood all night in a line that wrapped around the Arctic League headquarters in Elmira. The doors opened at 6 a.m. Now here inside the Arctic League headquarters, it may look like chaos, but really it's an organized chaos. People come inside and they've been designated bags of toys and where they're going, including one very special Santa helper.
Well, now it's a pleasure of my life.
Pearl Sutton is 101 years old, but age is no match for her generous Christmas spirit. She delivered 3 packages of toys.
And I'm just happy to be around and enjoy. This has been the happiest morning that I'll have today. I'll never forget it.
Arctic League Director Tom Bruner says it's the tremendous compassion of people that allows for such good to happen.
Hundreds of volunteers showing up on a chilly Christmas morning for one reason, and that is to help the needy children of Chemung County. To have a Merry Christmas.
To those on the receiving end of this annual volunteer effort, Bruner says think nothing of it.
If you were helped by the Arctic League today, just consider it that Santa stopped by.
Reporting in Elmira, Erica Brecher, WETM 18 News.